Welcome to another awesome episode of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. I'm with my co-host, best friend, Mrs. Bonomo here. Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Good, good. It's very cold out today.
It is.
It's terrible out. And like everyone knows, we have 3 dogs and they're walking around, and one just kind of walked past us and stuff because they really want to be on TV. So we're not even going to try to stop them anymore.
No.
Just let them go. If they pop up, that's fine. People think they're cute, so whatever. So now that we got that out of the way, we're here to talk about wine. We're here to talk about beer. We're here to talk about good spirits, and we have a whole bunch of stuff to get through today. If you like what we do, of course, facebook.com/wine hops and road stops. That's our Facebook page. Go there, join the group, of course, and also, of course, go onto our YouTube page. Mm-hmm. Subscribe to our YouTube page. And Mrs. Bonomo, what can they find on our YouTube page?
They can find super secret content on there, like movie reviews.
Yes. Des and Jeff watch stuff. We're shooting 2 new ones tonight after we're done shooting this, and it'll be out when you see the new show. You go onto our YouTube page, watch the show there, and of course, you can watch our movie reviews. We have a lot of retro 80s reviews now. We're doing some old 80s movies that we haven't seen in a very long time. So that's a lot of fun, especially for us Gen Xers. Yeah. So you want to move on? You want to talk about something? We got a viewer question in. Okay. I love viewer questions. And if you do have a viewer question, the best way to do it, either post it on the board or send us, what do the kids say? Send us a DM, or get up in our DMs or down in our DMs.
I think they say slide in, that might, have a different
connotation. Yeah, it's okay. All right, well, don't do that, I guess, but send us a direct message through Facebook if you want, or through our YouTube page, whatever. But viewer question, why is it called a Long Island iced tea? There's no tea in it.
No, there is not. Everything but tea.
So this is for our friend Joe Summerdack. He loves Long Island iced teas. He's down for anything when he starts ordering a Long Island iced tea. Mm-hmm. The night is like going to be epic.
Yes, the night changes right then and there.
It's kind of like we do with tequila.
Yes.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the history of Long Island iced tea and what exactly it is. The Long Island iced tea, despite its name, contains no tea. Instead, it gets its color from a splash of cola. Now, some say the origin of the Long Island iced tea dates back to 1920, but not New York, but rather Long Island in Kingsport, Tennessee. And that's what you were saying to me, right?
Yes.
Yes. Charlie Old Man Bishop is claimed to have invented the Long Island iced tea in the 1920s during Prohibition, so it was illegal to do that. Bishop's recipe included a whiskey, maple syrup, and 5 liquors. His son, Random Bishop, later added cola, lemon, and lime.
Wait, is his name Random or Ransom?
It says Ransom.
You said Random.
I'm thinking of... Okay, his name is Ransom, not Random. I'm thinking of one of the characters from the Douglas Adams series, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Is that
her name? Was Random. Yeah, there's a whole thing about it. Her name was
so
Random.
Strange.
Random Frequent Flyer Dent, and that's why I called it. I'll probably leave this in because it's funny. That's why I called him Random. His name is Ransom.
I don't think that's any better.
I'm going to continue though. So another version of this story is the Long Island iced tea was born in the 1970s at Oak Beach Inn on Long Island, New York. Bartender Robert Rosebud Butt is all right. Okay, child.
You said butt.
I did. Bartender Robert Rosebud Butt is often credited with its creation during a contest designed to challenge mixologists. So there you go.
That is one difficult drink to make correctly.
I'm sure it is. I've never made one. I've had one.
I've had very bad ones too, and that's why I say that.
Yeah, it's pretty potent. We'll say that. It doesn't taste like it should be potent, but it is.
Yes.
So we're going to see this weekend if our friend Joey and his wife Maureen, because we're going somewhere with them this weekend. We're going to see if they order one. We should just make them order one.
We should just order for them.
There you go. If we do, and we get it, if we get some video of it, we'll just put it into the show.
We'll just put it in front of him. Like a Life cereal commercial with Mikey. It'll be, hey,
here you go.
Joey, he likes it.
Okay, next up I want to talk about alcohol infusions. Yeah. We touched on this a little bit on a couple shows, but I think it's really easy and it's a lot of fun to do. Alcohol infusions are a fun, creative way to enhance your favorite spirits with new flavors. They typically just require a clean jar, a strainer, and a few quality ingredients. Here are some easy infusions to get you started. Number 1, cucumber mint vodka. This is for you, Desiree. Ingredients: vodka, several thin cucumber slices, and a handful of fresh mint leaves. Just combine the cucumber and mint with vodka in a jar, place it in the fridge for about 2 days, strain out the solids, and enjoy a refreshing light spirit. Next up is bacon-infused bourbon. Now, this sounds delicious for us because we like bacon. We do like bacon, don't we?
Love bacon.
Our friend Jeff Tomasacci is right now, he's gagging. He's like, oh.
So is our daughter.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She does not eat bacon either.
You either love it
I wonder where
or
she
you hate
came
it.
from sometimes.
I don't know. But
We
here,
like it.
this is bacon-infused bourbon. We may have to try this too. Okay, the ingredients is bourbon and a couple strips of cooked crispy bacon. After cooking the bacon until it's nicely crisp, let it cool. Place the bacon pieces into a clean jar of bourbon and refrigerate it for between 1 and 2 days. I'll go with 2 days. Strain out the bacon for a smoky, savory twist, perfect for an innovative cocktail. Here's a little tip. If you don't want to cook the bacon, just use real bacon bits. There you go. It's, you can cut down on prep time, I guess, a little bit.
Sure.
And your house won't smell like bacon.
I'm already thinking of things you can use that for.
Yeah. Okay, and number 3, black tea infused gin. The ingredients are gin and 2 to 3 black tea bags. I use 3. Just infuse the gin 2 hours ahead of time in an airtight mason jar, shaking it occasionally. Combine the infused gin, lemon juice, and a splash of tonic in a glass with ice. This infusion accentuates the gin's botanical notes with a subtle black tea twist. So here we go. I decided a couple hours before we start shooting the show, put some gin in with some black tea. There you go. And we've got two cups here. Now these are like mule cups. I like them because they keep everything really cold. All right, let's. Are you ready for this? Are you excited?
I am.
Okay. Take this off. Really easy to do. Really easy. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna just change the recipe just a little bit. Because we're gonna add some tonic water to it. Okay, so. All right. Okay, a little shot and a half or so of this black gin. Okay, we got lemon.
Oh, lemon next.
Yeah, I'll throw the lemon in next.
Lemon next.
Right, a couple skirts of lemon.
That's a lot.
Well, I put more in mine. How's that? And finally, we got some tonic water.
Ooh.
Diet tonic water too. There's no sugar in this, which is great. Alrighty, let's. Are you scared?
No.
I don't even smell it. I want some. Ooh, you want some?
Different.
Okay, let's try this out. Let's see. It's our first infusion live on the show here.
Ooh.
You like it?
Yeah.
So do I. So do I.
Okay, we're calling this the Latimer iced tea.
There you go.
Oh, this is delicious.
All right, we're going to take a really short break, but when we come back, we're going to try to smoke a beer with a whiskey smoker set that we got. We're going to smoke a stout, and we're going to try to smoke a lager also. Don't go away. More Wine Hops and Road Stops coming up. Welcome back to Wine Hops and Road Stops. I am with my co-host, best friend, the reason why people watch the show. This is Desiree, Mrs. Bonomo.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you. And we're going to try this little whiskey smoker device that we got here. We ordered it online. It costs like $20. You get a whole bunch of different woods. But, you know, us, we're not going to smoke whiskey. Everyone has had smoked whiskey.
Right.
We're going to smoke beer. We did beer smoking way back when with Mr. Kevin Jennings.
Mhm.
Shout out to Kevin. And it was a lot of fun. But that was at a bar that was set up to do that. This is like a home smoker kind of stuff. So, you know, be careful. You're going to have a butane torch here. So just you know, be careful. We're going to try to be careful not burn down our studio. Now, you can get beer that's already smoked. Smoked beer traditionally gets its character from malt that's been dried over an open flame or smoldering wood, giving it that earthly campfire-like quality. When you use a whiskey smoker kit for your beer, you're essentially borrowing that idea, but applying it in a more controlled post-brew process.
You're gonna give it the smolder, tangled.
Oh,
Rider.
Flynn Rider, yeah, my favorite
Hits it with
Disney
the
movie.
Smolder, yes.
I haven't watched it in a long time. My daughter's 18.
She still loves it.
So do I. And I'm still drinking the gin.
Oh,
Okay.
I know.
Sorry. You know what? You're quite witty anymore, and I'm just kind of like I'm losing it.
Honey,
So-
everything always goes over your head. It's been that way forever.
So I'm gonna move on to opening up the Guinness. Now, really, the beer style does matter. Usually, you should use a stout, porter, stuff like that. But we're also gonna experiment a little bit, like we like to do, by smoking. Huh?
Smoke it.
Yeah, not smoking. Smoking. Yeah.
Yes.
Not the town of smoking.
Well, maybe they smoke beer too.
We're gonna smoking like Jim Carrey in The
Yeah.
Mask. Okay. All right, there you go. Okay, we got 2 beers. So we're gonna try with a light lager. We didn't have a regular lager, but you know what? We're just gonna try with lager. Okay, so let's try this out. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get some pint glasses. So we'll go half and half. A wonderful glass you have, Mrs. Bonamo.
That is from our wedding, dear.
I know. Our wedding reception went on to about 3 a.m. Just saying. All right, so we got our stout. Arguably the most popular stout in the world. Arguably the best stout in the world. I'm not gonna say yay or nay, but it's a stout. It's a good stout. It's a good thing to smoke. So, what do you think we should use? We have cherry, pecan, beech, pear, oak, or apple.
For the stout,
Yes.
I would say maybe.
More is not always better, so we'll just put a couple of them in there.
Okay.
And we're supposed to hit this.
Do they smell like wood?
You turn this on and hit this with the torch for about 10 seconds.
Fire.
Okay, it's
Oh,
on.
it's on. Ooh, there's smoke in the glass. Oh, wow. Makes me want to roast marshmallows.
Let's get this started. That's yours. There you
Oh, boy.
go. Whew.
Oh. Ooh, right in the throat. Whew. Oh,
What do
wow.
you think?
It changes it.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice.
Oh, wow.
Now, next up, we're going to try the lager.
Okay.
Now, I mean, I don't know what it's going to do to a lager. I really don't. This added a really nice earthy taste to
Yeah, it mellowed it
stout.
out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Should we continue with the oak, or do you want to do something different with lager? What do you think? What are you thinking?
I don't know. Maybe just go with the oak.
Oh, let's just go with the oak. Why not? This one I don't think we have to smoke as much. I don't think.
No, it's already.
There we go.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, you get that
Not
taste.
bad.
I think the Guinness hides a lot of the wood flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually taste it in this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can taste.
Like you can actually taste that. Oh, so good.
All right. We're gonna take a little break. When we come back, we're gonna drink more beer, and we're gonna talk pizza.
Ooh.
Don't go away. Welcome back to Flip Flops and Gift Shops. Shout out to our friends Mario and Alyssa. Mario and Alyssa Tabasco, because every time our friends mention our show, they always change the name. Just like the one guy I ran into at the beer festival. After the beer festival, he's like, "Hey, you're that guy from Beer Stops and Stop Stops." And I was like, "Yep, that's exactly what it is." So Flip Flops and Gift Shops or whatever. We're not ready for this beer yet because first we are going to talk about pizza again. Last episode, we did a segment called Talking Pizza, and people loved it. So we're going to do another little segment called Talking Pizza where we discuss different types of pizza that either we've tried or we're curious about. And today on this show, we're going to talk about a very weird style of pizza. We're going to talk about Ohio Valley style pizza. It was invented in Steubenville, Ohio by Primo DiCarlo. The theory is that the thicker baking pans in the past forced the square-cut pizza to cook longer, and putting the cheese on when the pizza first went into the oven would have likely caused it to burn, so they added it on afterwards, cold. Imagine this. A crisp square of pizza comes out of the oven, piping hot with a slightly sweet and rich tomato sauce. Then freshly grated cold provolone cheese is sprinkled on, so that it delicately melts over the oven-baked sauce and crust. That is DiCarlo's pizza.
So it comes out naked, and then they put cheese on it cold?
Yes, they put cheese and the toppings on cold. I want to try it, Joe.
I would try it. I like my cheese a little overcooked on pizza, and it's like, and I love all kinds of cheese, but on pizza, that's like raw pizza. raw cheese on a naked pizza. Now,
your brother, who used to, Dom, hi Dom, he used to live out in Pittsburgh,
yes.
And he mentioned this to us a while ago before he moved back to this side of the state. And he never tried it, though, because I was like, what is it? Like, I saw a picture of it, I sent it to him, like, what is this? This heresy. And he's like, oh, yeah, a couple places in Pittsburgh do it.
Well, because he's an Italian from this part of the state, he wasn't touching that, I'm sure.
You want to be part of Talking Pizza, if you're a pizza place that's doing something awesome, let us know, and we will talk about it on the show.
Yeah, even better, give us some of your crazy pizza and let's try it on the show.
Well, of course, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Not just talk about it. We got to put it in our mouths. All right, next thing we're going to put in our mouth is this. This is the Maine Brewing Company's Dinner Double IPA.
Ooh, dinner.
It says double IPA, but it's listed as an Imperial because, it's the same thing, right?
I don't know that.
An Imperial IPA and double IPA, same thing. It's just a marketing thing. This beer that we got our hands on is ranked number 5 of all the beers on Beer Advocate.
Wow.
So, pretty excited about this.
That's pretty impressive.
I thank my brother Chris for helping us get this. So let's try it out, my dear.
All right.
Forgot
what I was doing.
No, that's okay. Well, you're enjoying too many drinks too fast, right?
Nope.
Never. All right, so let's talk about this. This is dry hopped twice, I believe, with 6 pounds of hops.
Oh boy.
So it's pretty hoppy. There you go, my dear. I'll fill it all the way up for you too, because this.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah, it's Friday night, and this is the only beer left to try on the show. So.
Okay.
I like that the bottles are a little bit bigger than a normal beer, so you get like 2 beers out of it because it is kind of pricey. I'll say that. So, the hops. Anyone who likes to talk about hops, Citra, Falconer's Flight, Mosaic, and Simcoe. I really like Simcoe, and that's it. I'm gonna drink it. Smells great. It's very, very citrusy. It's very dry. It's very hoppy. It's exactly what I like in a beer.
It's very dry.
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
it is fuzzy dry.
Fuzzy dry.
It has a good flavor to it, but it is dry.
There's a lot of citrus to this. This is really good. I can really taste all the hops. Especially Simcoe.
You know what? You can taste some more.
Okay.
I need some water.
Well, this is an IPA lover's beer. If you're a hophead like me, if you like IPAs, this is your beer. We have some more stuff to shoot after this. We have to finish the show. And then, of course, we got to shoot stuff for our YouTube page. Doesn't Jeff watch stuff? So if you're interested in our take on some movies from the 1980s, check out our YouTube page, because the newest stuff that we're going to do for this show, for this these 2 weeks, it's going to revolve around movies we haven't watched since we were kids.
No, but movies that you bring up quite often.
Yes. Pizza with a scissors.
Ah.
All right. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more Wine Hops and Road Stops. Well, that's it. That's the end of our show. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Facebook.com/winehops and Road Stops is our Facebook page. There you could access our group. And I really, really hope people go to our group and talk about whatever you want to talk about as far as beer, wine, good food, places you go, roadside attractions, anything that could be related to the show, even in like an odd way. I don't care. Let's blow up this group and let's talk. We have a lot of members of the group, and a lot of people just kind of lurk, we'll say. They don't post.
Lurkers.
Yeah, they're lurkers. Don't be a lurker. All right, so you mentioned something to me on break. What was it?
I said that the longer these beers sit, the better they get. This smokiness just gets stronger and stronger, and they're really good.
Yeah, I
didn't even wait.
No, I didn't wait. I pounded mine down. But I'm still drinking this. I'm still drinking our black tea gin.
Here, taste. Oh, never mind. Just take a sip of that.
Okay.
You can taste that now.
There's our show. Thank you very much, everyone that continues to support the show. The businesses that support the show, thank you. That's it. So remember, life is too short to drink a bad beer or wine or spirit. Anything. But drink it with someone you love. See you next time on Wine Hops and Road Stops. Are you done now? Good.